pigs are not typical farm pigs. They're all genetically modified.
On a farm in Virginia, United States, David Ayares and his research teams are breeding genetically modified pigs to transplant their organs into human patients. Revivicare Company is at forefront of xenotransplantation, the research on the implantation of animal organs into humans. It aims to solve chronic organ shortage that has thousands of Americans dying each year. Revivicare bred pig whose kidney was recently transplanted into patient Tawana Looney, according to an announcement made Tuesday by New York hospital. It's just an exciting time, Ayares said during a recent tour of the research farm.
So now it's actually ready to go for human clinical trials. I think it's really exciting. It's an opportunity to overcome a problem that's been endemic in the United States and all around the world for more than 50 years. And so it's just an exciting time to actually not just see the technology development, but now be able to deliver that to patients in need.
The pigs are genetically modified to make their organs less likely to be rejected by patients' immune systems. For over 20 years, Revivicare in Blacksburg, Virginia has been conducting research to turn pig to human transplantation from science fiction to life-saving medical care.
These pigs are not typical farm pigs. They're all genetically modified. Millions of dollars have gone into the production of these genetics. And so they're very high value animals.
In US alone, over 100,000 people are on the transplant list and thousands die every year waiting, most often for a kidney. In laboratory away from research farm, Todd, head of cell biology at Revivicare, has his eyes glued to a microscope. With a pipette, he pierces a pig egg to remove its DNA and replace it with cells that have all the instructions needed to make a genetically modified pig.
On a cloning day, we order 900 oocytes. We're going to go in and remove the DNA from each one of those. That's the first part of the process. The second part of the process is we'll take our genetically modified pig cell and put that back into the oocyte. And that has all the instructions needed to make a genetically modified pig.
A few hours later, edited pigs are implanted into sows. 4 months later, new litters are born. French sociologist Catherine Rene criticized what she characterizes as the mistreatment of the pigs as mere vessels for organs destined for humans. However, Ayares disagreed by stating that millions of pigs are used every year as food.
I'm a human. We're used to this normal paradigm where the organs are going from human to human. And in that case, someone has to die in order for that organ to be available for transplant. The same case is with pigs. That pig is sacrificing its life. It's really a hero in that sense in providing this organ. We have to think about that in the context that hundreds of millions of pigs are used every year as food. I would argue that this is a much higher calling for that pig organ to be used for transplantation.
The first line of pigs developed by Revivicare carried only one genome edit, meant to deactivate the animal's production of a substance that causes people to reject the transplanted organ. The second has 10 modified genes, 6 of which come from human DNA in order to improve biological compatibility. It is with the second line of pigs that United Therapeutics, Revivicare's parent company, is thinking big.
Pigs are litter bearing, so you can get up to 15 piglets from one litter. So that prolific nature of the pig allows us to have more organs for transplant compared to other species. Also, the pigs physiologically, the way their heart function, the way the kidney functions is very similar to humans. And so for many reasons, the pig is a good option for xenotransplantation.
In March, the publicly traded company opened another medical facility near Blacksburg where, in a brand new operating rooms, pig's kidneys will be removed and prepared for transfer to the receiving patient. The rest of the pig will be discarded. The company's goal is to begin several years of clinical studies on patients in 2025, only if FDA approves to begin production of genetically modified pigs in 2029.
But once we have approval from those FDA studies, those clinical trials, we'll be building a commercial organ production facility. And so that facility will have an output of about 2,000 organs per year. Now that's still not solving the organ shortage crisis, so we're going to have to build a number of these facilities to produce enough organs to be transplanted into the patients to overcome this shortage of organs worldwide.
UT is already planning to invest billions of dollars into building more and bigger facilities. The company is considering selling kidney for around $1 million each, which is close to the cost of 10 years of dialysis for patients in the United States.
And that is, we have the cloning technology, which allows us to genetically modify a pig cell and then use that modified pig cell to clone pigs. And those pigs now have 10 genetic modifications. We could further modify those if needed. We feel that the 10 gene pig is sufficient for kidneys and heart.
Making pig kidneys available to a large number of patients will not be an easy task in the US, which lacks universal health care.